like my catwalk? I'm practicing.
Catwalk?
Yes.
What do you want to be a cat?
No, I don't want to be a cat. I want to be a model. You know when models walk with the new clothes on and they show off to everybody? That's called the catwalk.
But why isn't it called like model walk? Why is it called catwalk?
Let me Google that. I'm not really sure. Why is it called a catwalk? Hey, I don't know.
Oh.
We'll check afterwards.
We'll check afterward.
Well,
Yeah.
can I see your catwalk? You can catwalk out of here. Let's
Okay, here we go.
see. Come back.
All right.
What are you doing with your arms?
I don't know. It just feels like I need to do a little movement. Yeah?
I thought it looked awesome.
No, thank you. Because I feel like it's too stiff like this.
All right, we'll see you back here in a moment.
Many young girls want to become models. They see models on and in magazines and want to be like them. They want to be tall and slender and look amazingly beautiful.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Jamie.
I'm Shane, and today we're looking at part 1 of There's More to You Than Just Your Looks.
What is it? What?
What? There's more to me
Yeah,
than just my
I
looks?
thought looks were enough, but I guess
Yeah,
not.
Not enough. So we have this vocabulary word, looks. What are looks?
This is looks. Looks are just your appearance, basically.
What you look like.
Yeah, what we can see with our eyes.
So if I look at you, I'm looking at your looks.
Yeah, looking at your looks. What a weird phrase. Look at the look.
Weird, but awesome, right?
Weird but awesome.
Okay, well, let's look at the reading here. Many young girls want to become models. Is that true? You're a young girl?
Sometimes, especially when you're like a kid.
Okay, they mean like young girls.
Like kids,
when you're a kid.
I mean, if someone offered me a modeling job, I wouldn't say no.
Oh, okay, now. But when you were really young?
Yeah, I think people like look up to models. They think, wow, they're so glamorous, they're so cool, things like that. You want to be like them.
That's true. So what they say in the reading is they see models on and in magazines and want to be like them.
Yes.
So that's what you're saying.
Yeah, like fashion magazines especially, or even on TV, not just magazines, TV, internet, right? Like you see them everywhere.
Yeah, so they become like, for you, you want to grow up and kind of look like them.
Yeah, it's like kind of actually a little bit of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's like, because many of them are very like tall, very skinny. It's,
Right.
Yeah, got a little bit of pressure, but when you grow older, you hopefully realize, all right, it's not too bad.
Okay, so
But yeah.
what is this? So we have this word model here.
Yeah, model. So a model is a person who wears clothes so that they can be photographed or shown to possible buyers, or a person who is employed to be photographed or painted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there's two definitions.
Well, see, it's kind of important here that you're being photographed or painted or maybe filmed.
Yeah.
So you're going to be kind of wearing somebody's product, probably, and they basically are going to put that somewhere, like you said, a magazine
Yep.
or television.
Or television,
Right.
or internet,
Okay.
anything, yeah.
So, like I just mentioned, another vocabulary word, magazine. So
Magazine.
A magazine is a type of usually thin book.
Yeah, I guess it's not like this big. Yeah, it's kind of thin.
And they got big pages and
Yeah.
they're colorful.
Yes.
And they have sometimes they'll have like articles and photographs. And usually you can get these like once a week or once a month, right?
Yeah.
So one thing that they have a lot of is advertisements.
Yeah, there are so many. Probably half of a magazine is advertisements, I think. It's
Yeah.
and that's where we see models, right? In the advertisements.
Exactly. So the models, basically when you open a magazine, it's full of models and maybe some articles.
Some articles.
But some people only look at magazines for the pictures, right?
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, not that many people buy a magazine just for the articles, or at least, well, maybe some science kind of magazines, maybe.
Maybe. Depends on what you're interested in, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm interested in models.
Yeah, so you might actually read it.
But not because I want to be a model, I just like looking at them.
Oh, well, yeah, well.
Okay, let's continue the article.
Yeah. They want to be tall and slender and look amazingly beautiful. Which, I mean, who doesn't want that, right?
Yeah, I guess, for the most part, almost everybody wants to be taller. Like,
Yeah.
boys included.
Yeah, I guess.
And most people want to be more slender.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, you know, it's changing a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
A little bit.
How about amazingly beautiful?
Well,
Is there anybody who doesn't want to be amazingly beautiful?
Yeah, just like, no, I don't want to be amazingly beautiful.
No, I
Like,
want to be just a little bit ugly.
just a little bit.
Well, what's this word slender? So we have this word slender. So you saw we were doing this, slender.
Yep.
It means, what's another word for slender?
Thin,
Thin.
skinny.
Skinny.
Yep.
Shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Slender.
Someone not the opposite of fat. So.
Right, so most models, well, they have something called plus size models.
They do, yeah.
Which I think now we're really making some progress.
Yeah, we are.
Before we thought that to be a model, you had to be really skinny,
Right,
really
yeah.
tall. But we have plus size models.
Yeah, sometimes we have shorter ones. Yeah, so I think it's actually good that that's happening because before you really had to be tall and skinny and you can't really grow any higher than you are, right? You can't grow any taller. And in terms of weight, you can kind of change that, but a little bit is, you know, it's hard to control, right?
Well, if you think about it,
Yeah.
normal people don't look like the models.
Yeah.
And who is going to buy these products?
Normal people.
Normal people. So why
What?
not advertise your products using normal people?
I agree. I think that I like products more if I see a person who looks kind of like me, or at least normal, right? Like, yeah.
Something to think about. Maybe
Advertisers?
why don't we take a break? You guys discuss this and let us know what you think after the break.
For these girls, looks are everything and will lead to happier lives. However, according to Cameron Russell, looks aren't everything. She should know because she is a model. Russell gave a TED Talk on the subject. She shared information about her looks, her modeling photos, and being a model. Some of it was really surprising.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Shane.
Wow, very nice.
My model posing is getting pretty good, right?
Yeah, you've been working on it.
A pose is like when you get into a position to take a picture.
Strike a pose.
Strike a pose. Okay, so we're talking about girls who want to become models, right?
Right. So for these girls, looks are everything and will lead to happier lives.
I don't know about that.
I don't think that's true, but I guess it's what they think.
But it could be a little bit true.
I guess.
I guess people who are really good looking, they probably have some advantages.
Yeah, like
right?
they can, people treat them nicer.
Yeah.
People think they're cool.
Something
things
like
that. Yeah.
Okay, they say here it's going to lead to happier lives. So lead to, what does it mean if something leads to something else?
It means like A causes B or something causes something else.
Ah, okay. Ooh, but when we say cause,
Okay.
cause sounds a little bit negative, right? Like it would be weird here if we were to say that it causes happier lives.
Yeah, that would sound strange.
Yeah, being beautiful causes a happier life. No, usually we'll say
No.
negative for cause. So if it's a positive thing, A leads to B, that sounds more like it could
Sounds way
be
better.
positive. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. However, according to Cameron Russell, looks aren't everything. Okay.
Okay.
That's what we were just saying. Probably it's not everything. It might be helpful.
Yeah,
Okay.
but not everything.
She should know because she is a model.
Oh, so she of course she knows then. Yeah.
Yeah, because generally speaking, if you're going to be a model, you're probably going to be good looking, right? Okay.
Usually.
Usually, yeah. Russell gave a TED Talk on the subject.
Okay.
A TED Talk? So there's a guy named Ted, and she talks to him?
Not quite.
I thought this is Russell.
A TED Talk is where a speaker talks to an audience about a certain subject.
Usually something to educate people, right?
Yes, give them information about something.
Okay, so we said subject, so to talk on a subject. So a subject is just the thing that is being talked about.
That's right. That's a subject. Subject, the thing that's being discussed.
So what is the subject of her TED Talk?
Modeling?
Modeling, right? Or being
Beauty?
Oh, yeah.
Looks?
Yeah, there could be more than one subject.
Yeah,
right?
often there are more than one, right?
Yeah, if you're discussing something, but there's probably one main subject.
Right.
Here it's going to be about being a model. Okay, so.
She shared information about her looks, her modeling photos, and being a model. Okay, so what we expect, right? Some of it was really surprising. Oh, not what we expect.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
going to surprise us.
What could it be?
Well, we're thinking here that, because young girls especially think that being beautiful and being a model, and if I'm like these girls that I see in the magazine, that I'm going to be happier.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe the surprising thing, well, it's not necessarily true.
Yeah, maybe it'll change your mind.
I can't wait to find out.
Me too.
All right, but that's it for today. But you can find out in part 2 later.
That's right.
All right, see you later.
Many young girls want to become models. They see models on and in magazines and want to be like them. They want to be tall and slender and look amazingly beautiful. For these girls, looks are everything and will lead to happier lives. However, according to Cameron Russell, looks aren't everything. She should know because she is a model. Russell gave a TED Talk on the subject. She shared information about her looks, her modeling photos, and being a model. Some of it was really surprising.
Hi， 大家好吗 ？This is Winnie。我们来看一下今天的生字还有文法。那本次文章有讲到 ，There's more to you than just your looks。Looks 呢就是外表、外貌名词。那这个用法我们通常会惯用复数，可以说 Don't just focus on someone's looks. Personality matters. 不要只看一个人的外表，他的个性也很重要。那讲到 looks 呢，有个一定要有 looks 才能胜任的工作 ，model 就是模特儿名词。那 modeling 呢，就是模特儿工作。So a lot of girls dream of becoming a model. 很多女孩梦想成为模特儿。接下来是 magazine 名词是杂志。They are doing a photo shoot for a magazine. 他们在为了杂志进行拍摄。最后一个单字是 slender， 它是形容词，纤细的、苗条的。These models are very slender. 这些模特儿非常的苗条。那还有一些很常用到的相似词，像是 slim， 还有 fit 等等。好，来看看今天的用语有哪些。There is more to A than B. A 不只是 B 而已。There is more to communication than just saying things. 沟通这件事情不只是讲讲话那么简单而已啦。接下来是 according to 加名词，根据什么什么事情。according to 呢是介系词片语，所以记得后面要加名词哦。看个例句 ，According to the newspaper, COVID restrictions will be lifted in 2 weeks. 根据报纸报道，新冠疫情的限制措施将会在2周内取消。Restriction 就是管制还有限制的名词。大家想好要去哪里玩了吗
？Hi guys, my name is Oliver.
Hey, I'm Ian.
And today we're going to play a game called Word Drop. Now, we each have 3 words or phrases in our hands that we haven't seen, and we're going to look at those words or phrases on the cards, and we have to work them into conversation in a casual way. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do you want to start?
Okay, I shall start. So, I mean, this is like a huge thing in society right now, you know, with the onslaught of like social media. I just saw this this video on Instagram yesterday, and it was all talking about like filters, you know, and how like all these young girls, especially like teen and preteen girls, and even like of all ages, right? Like my aunts in their 60s are using filters, but like how it really changes your perception of your looks, and that can be really detrimental to self-esteem.
Yeah, it's Instagram is kind of weird, right? Because it's this whole kind of like flow of very like stimulating images and words, and it's kind of replaced the kind of magazine thing, you know, where you just kind of browse through content. Because I always used to buy magazines when I was like a kid. I don't know why, and it's kind of, you don't buy them anymore. So that's why.
Yeah, magazines. I used to read a lot of magazines like Teen Vogue, Mademoiselle, and like Bazaar, like all these magazines that they would have in the US. And I remember being like, you know, in my teens and being like, wow, like I wish I looked like some of these girls, you know, on the magazines. And funny thing is, I never saw anybody that looked like me. There were no Asian people, very few black people. It was mostly just a lot of white people. Sometimes they're just, it's crazy how that like seeps into your consciousness, you know, like there is more to advertising than what it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, these different kind of platforms and like marketing and stuff like that has a really insidious effect on our psychology. It's very interesting how it works. And according to the latest research, you know, marketing through Instagram actually changes the structure of your brain.
Yeah, I mean, and talk about Instagram, like it is just everywhere and anywhere, and they're just all these like Instagram models now, you know, and yeah.
Yeah, and everybody is kind of perfect looking. If it's a guy, he's gonna be like super muscular and ripped. If it's a girl, she'll usually be like kind of unrealistically slender. And so kids, I think it's necessary to not worry too much about your image. And remember, social media is not real life.
See you next time!